We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Polar Bears. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Christopher Jacob is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Rick Kochman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. In there for strike one, 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Reggie Law.
Striding into the box, Reggie Law. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Jacob, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan McDaniel. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set, and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Law, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Roberto Calero, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
3-2 now. Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. One left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Manny Fernandez gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Hatchman is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brian Ballou.
Settling in now, Brian Ballou, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 68 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Marchand. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. And he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First offering on its way.
No, that's out.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
One and 0. Here it is. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. Fernandez has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. The set and the 1-1.
Ball outside.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Deshaun Knowles.
Deshaun Knowles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. And he takes a called strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there. Stealing on a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That is good. The pitcher, Mackenzie Mazzo.
Now at the plate, Mackenzie Mazzo, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. No score here as we play inning number 2. Left side. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Digging in, number 68 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he falls behind now. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Into the box, Felipe Medrano, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Jason Dominguez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Amazing to think about it when this guy had such a disappointing and dreadful month at the plate last month. He's one of the better hitters in baseball, and that's why they call it an average. Expect him to bounce back and be near the top of the league average.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, George Herring, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fernandez, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Rhys Hines, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll start this one at 274. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in, George Edler. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Dudley Leone, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. First and second here with nobody out. Count still full, 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The designated hitter, Quentin Broadway.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Quentin Broadway. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
2-0 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 3-0 offering.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Ballou. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Polar Bears on top 2-0. Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to get getting started.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herring has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping into the box, Rick Hatchman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. 1-0.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So digging in now, Reggie Law. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out to left. Pitts will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now back.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan McDaniel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a throw over to first. A 1-1. There goes the runner. Hit on the ground out to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up now, Ricky Marchand. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's in.
In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Knowles is there and he'll bring this one in. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Jeremy Pitts. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
The 1-0 home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 68 is there, and he has it for the out. Now in the box, George Herring. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes.
No, ball. 1-0.
Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Not close. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Now the 2-0.
That's the ball. 3-0.
2 out with the man at first. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Roberto Calero.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Deshaun Knowles. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, Mackenzie.
At the plate, Mackenzie Mazo. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Royals have cut the deficit now to 2-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
At the plate now, number 68, as he sends it on the ground to first. Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Rhys Hines.
Third baseman, Rhys Hines.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
At the plate, George Edler. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kochman is there, and he has it for the first out. On to first, a double play.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Dudley Leone. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Felipe Medrano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
And even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Ready for another chance? Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Count is full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rick Kochman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rick Kochman. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Now at the plate, Reggie Law, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. Law
A 36-year-old veteran could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day third in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Hit on the ground to short, right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. Our score remains 2-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Quentin Broadway.
The designated hitter, Quentin Broadway.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Oh, yeah.
And that's over. 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Ballou. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
From the belt, the pitch.
2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Ricky Marchand.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
From the stretch. Hit in the air out to center field. Kochman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. The 2-1 on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan McDaniel. Will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herring moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Roberto Calero. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Ready now, Deshaun Knowles. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, shortstop, Mackenzie Mezzo.
Digging in now, Mackenzie Mezzo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Strike 2.
Swing hard liner to left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ryan Klazuski
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
In now, George Herring, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Hit hard to third. To second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Rhys Hines. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a foul ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, number 68. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Felipe Medrano. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
So striding in, Gabriel Moreno. It was a walk in his last trip. The pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They're down 2-1. Morris Barty gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Morris Barty.
Standing in, George Edler.
Leading off for the Polar, the first baseman, George Edler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's fouled away. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dudley Leone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Quentin Broadway. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch. Fouled off. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The batter, the second baseman.
Riding in once again, Brian Ballou, man at first after the 2-out walk. Throw over to the bag, a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out, nothing doing. fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The set and the 2-1. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's set. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So it's one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse is out in front 3-1. Gaylord Bennett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Bennett.
To the plate now, Rick Kochman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
At the plate now, Reggie Law. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That misses. 1-2. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Fouled off. The 1-2 gets the outside corner. Strike three. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Nolan Blackwood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 75, Nolan Blackwood.
In now, Ricky Marchand.
For Syracuse, the shortstop, Ricky Marchand.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
1-2. Count.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2 one more time.
That's the ball.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Digging in, Jason Dominguez. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Now at the plate, George Herring. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
That's down, ball.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2 outs here with a runner at third. 3-0 now. Reese Hines would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens in the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Hannes Ferreira enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Ferreira.
Standing in now, Reese Hines. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
No strike.
George Edler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Full count.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Ferreira, a 27-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2026 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's now 5-1. So next to the plate for the Royals, Roberto Calero due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hits this one hard the other way. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Deshaun Knowles.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Digging in once again, Mackenzie Mazo. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
One out and a runner on second base. 1-1 the count now. One and two the counts of the Royals shortstop. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to take care of him, as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Digging in, number 68. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Polar Bears have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now, as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all three phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Polar Bears took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Christopher Jacob wins his third of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Gaylord Bennett works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.